I just still can't let go of the whole, like, my kid's gone.
Oh,
like,
man,
that they
that was
just didn't at all play into that storyline.
Well, that's pretty dark. You know, I think
Yeah.
they steered away from the whole child abduction subplot.
He ran in here. He ran into the kitchen. He followed me. It's Heiner.
Well, like, they had the cops there for a second, but that was it. And then he would just, like, torment her by calling her.
Was she a
He's
single
fine.
mom? Where was the dad?
No, but the dad was in the scene at the fair.
Oh, yeah.
And they have a little kid, and
I mean,
but like you
where's
never
he?
see him again.
What's he doing?
You never see him again. You see him in
He
the
killed
first
himself,
thing,
100%.
and that's it. And the mom's just there, you know,
I mean, just
cleaning house.
Just drinking bottles of wine, just, you know, the baby left unattended, probably thinking her son is being just brutalized in a basement somewhere or is lying dead.
My birthday's November 3rd, Mom. I gotta be in my history test.
Yeah, take the birth again, Ebony.
Who are you calling? Ah! I have a birthmark behind my...
If Tom Hanks is wearing your child's clothing, he's in your house, he's saying, I'm your son, and you must assume he's eaten your child. He's killed your son, he's eaten them.
But again, this is 88. Like, are we tainted by what we grew up? You know, that being more common?
I think,
was that less?
Silence of the Lambs comes out in 1990.
Which I haven't
You know
seen,
what I mean?
so I don't get the reference.
Man, I tell you guys,
They
you guys are in for
abduct children.
How are you?
Who is this?
He kind of prank calls his mom, you know what I mean? Says, hey, you know, your son's doing great. You know, I have your son.
Memories of the way we were. I promise. I crossed my heart.
You know what I mean? He's fine. He's fine. And John Lovitz is sitting in the cubicle next to him like, what the
And then she asks what song did I sing to him to go to sleep
Yeah.
or something? And he's like, oh shit, I don't remember. He's like, oh yeah. I'm like, this is fucked up.
And it's dark, dude. It's dark because there's this poor mom. He's out having a great time, Silly String, living in Spanish Harlem or wherever they were living.
We sure had fun, didn't we?
Yeah, we sure did.
And just, you know, living it up, you know, banging weird, power-hungry, shoulder pad wearing, angry, what's her name? I'm trying to remember the name of the actress.
She was super
an
memorable.
absolute, is it Elizabeth Perkins? Man, yikes.
But
So,
let's talk about that apartment. Man, I would kill for that
let
apartment.
me tell you something. My first apartment in New York pretty closely resembled, I think his hotel room in New York was bigger than my first apartment in New York, and that was my experience. I think my first night alone in that apartment of just shaking and crying myself to sleep and wondering what the hell I'm doing here.
Bitch! Kill a bitch!
You looking for some fun tonight, sweet thing?
No, thank you.
And then but that whole scene was dark too, where it's like a man and a child just casually get a hotel room and the guy's like, oh yeah, $17, here you go.
I mean, nowadays,
Gross.
you would hope at least they would ask the question of like, is that your son? No, kid, are you here against your will? Or
Give me a
wink if you're okay.
yeah, are you
know?
yeah, dude, that was upsetting. But he did look like a homeless street kid to me though, you know what I mean? So he looked like he knew what he was doing.
He was way better adjusted than Tom Hanks's character.
Yeah.
Like he was street
Josh,
smart. Yeah.
Billy the
Billy.
redhead
Yeah.
looks like he's been through some shit.
Yes.
You know, he's had a hard life. Billy, he can't shoot a layup, you know. He has one friend who sucks.
Who the fuck do you think you are?
Hey!
You know, but he's definitely more, you know, street tough.
I use a chain if I were you.
And he walks out that hotel room. He goes, you better lock your shit up, bro. It's tough out here. And he just trudges on home back to New Jersey. Like no concern, while his buddy is just rocking and rolling, shaking in bed. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, homeboy is just like ordering hot dogs. Hold on a sec. He's going down to the
Getting a
transit
taxi.
committee. Yeah. He's just, you know, when the first time he meets what's her name? Elizabeth Perkins. And he's just like, oh yeah.
I'm his girlfriend. Oh, you're her.
Oh, you're the girlfriend. You know, just gives her the gives her the creepiest like.
Yeah.
You know?
That's very much his character.
But like, I just thought it was weird that these two are friends because Hanks's portrayal of a child is like more of like an 8-year-old than maybe even younger than a kid that's a year away from going to high school. You know what I mean?